There's a storm coming and I gotta hurry. I gotta get my tent ready for tonight. I hope you guys join me. Hello and welcome to Spirit Forest. Yes, I am starting my season out with a challenge. I'm having a winter challenge. There's storms all around me. I actually, it was a little rough driving in today because it was I had to drive through a storm and I think I was going like 20 miles an hour to get here. So it took a while to get here. I left the city around 5 o'clock, somewhere around that, 5 something. It is 9:30 right now and I only just got here. I have till about 4 o'clock to get everything all ready for me to spend the night. This is gonna be where my tent is gonna be. Yay! And I talked about it in my last video, but this is my Viking tent. This is my first night in this Viking tent. And I am so excited. I actually wanted to test it out on a nice clear day that has a little bit of warmth, but things don't always go to plan. We're expecting a storm tonight, so we're gonna test out this tent in a storm. You can see, I don't know if you could tell, it's snowing right now. Just kind of misting, snowing. I don't know what you call that. I'm hot. I had to dig my way in the driveway, and I gotta remember to stop because I'm kind of on this like mindset that I need to get this done now. I need to get this done. The storm is coming. I got to get this done. But by doing that, now my whole body is wet. And it is about, in my car, it was about 12 degrees outside. It's pretty chilly, but I'm hot right now because I've been shoveling. I've been moving stuff up and down the driveway. So now I gotta find a way to calm. And even if it's gonna snow, we're gonna get this tent up. It's gonna be okay, Tim. We're gonna figure this out. You guys are gonna be with me. We can do this. We can do this. This is a challenge. Last year, and the year before, I think I did my challenge at the end of the year. This year, I'm doing my challenge at the beginning of the year, and that is gonna be a little bit more winter camping. So I hope you guys like it. Okay, so I gotta get going. See, I'm trying to move again. I just need to remain still. I need to dry. Just need to calm. It is really pretty here. I hear Rocky. I put a bell on him so that way I can hear him. I wish you saw that. He had snow all over his face. Rocky, get up the deck. Go show him you. There's Rockers. Yes, I have some bells on him right now. Those are left over from Christmas, but I kind of like the bells out here. I can kind of hear where he's at. So he's a little reindeer today. Yes, you are. Okay, let me go get the tent. Someone's got to climb up the driveway again. I'm going to get the tent to at least start hooking that up, because you see that snow coming? It's okay. It's okay. I can do this. Okay. If I stop, I get cold. I have my new backpack on. Do you see it? Brand new! I will be talking about this backpack in a video here shortly, so stay tuned for that. And there is my my tent. So it's a canvas tent. Love it. So I'm having my little sled to help me carry it. Oh, it's gonna be faster than me. There it goes. Rocky is so excited to be here. Aren't you, Rockers? He's so happy. And in fact, I wasn't gonna bring him out of the car because I wanted to see what the animal prints were around the area beforehand. And I couldn't because he started whining. He wanted out. He's like, I wanna go play, Ma. So, okay. We're working our way over to the tent platform. If you guys are new to my channel, I have a ton of videos. I have 2 seasons already completed, and I'm working on season 3. And this is a big part of season 3, right there. all made by myself and my mom. And that is also made by me. And I painted that, kind of getting in with my Viking heritage. So this tent is about, I meant to weigh it, 25, 30 pounds, somewhere around there. Okay, I just dropped a glove. It's gonna be hard to film and do this at the same time. Let me put you on my nice little tripod here. And then I'll bring the tent over. Are you excited? I'm so excited. Are you excited? Because I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I've been wanting to come out here for so long. And you know, I wanted to come out here last weekend because the weather was good. It was really good last weekend. But I had the kids. I have 2 daughters. And I don't winter camp with my daughters. I like to keep it a good experience. When they're ready for that kind of a challenge, I will give it to them. So I think this is the first time putting this up. I don't know if I'm gonna film it that much because like I said, it's pretty cold. I think it was 12 degrees in the car, so my battery's not gonna last too long. So I'm gonna start working on it, but don't worry, you're gonna have another video of how I put this tent up. It's just today is really cold. Storm is coming. I might not be able to get it all on film. So what I'm going to do next, which is going to take the longest time right now because this is the first time doing it, you'll see that my mom, she sewed some of these really nice loops for me. So I'm going to create a way to tie them on to this wood board at the bottom to make it more tight. And so that's what I'm going to work on. I'm going to film towards the end of that because again, that's a lot of cutting and paracord and looping it around, and I got to kind of figure out what I'm going to do. I got some carabiners too that I might be able, next time I come out here, just clip them on really fast. So I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to do, and I'm going to get back to you. And you can see it's starting to snow right now. I don't know how much snow we're going to get, but maybe I should get a different jacket on. I have just my fleece jacket on right now. I should probably grab my other jacket. Okay. I'm happy. I am. I'm really happy. I'm so excited. And I hope it doesn't snow like 6 inches or so. But this tent can handle it. I know it. I built it. It can handle it. I know it. That was crazy. There was like a blizzard that came through and I tried to film, but it was too crazy. And yeah, so I got the tent tied up mostly, not all the way. I got a couple more things I want to do to it, but I want to show you kind of where I'm at. I don't know why I put my gloves on because I gotta carry you. Come with me. Okay, this is so exciting. I'm so excited. I really am. Okay, So there it is. I just brushed off all the snow. There's about like an inch came down in like 20 minutes. It really did. It came down like 20 minutes. So what I did is I did it really fast because it was really hard to see because of the snow. And of course, if I don't know if you see up here now, look there's blue sky. Blue sky. You would have never known there was a blizzard that just came through here. And if I knew that was coming, I would have just hunkered down and waited for it to leave. But I didn't know. Rocky's kind of moody. He doesn't know what's going on. He's like, what is this tent? Yeah, okay, we're wagging a little, so we're doing okay. We're doing okay, buddy. He's like, what are we doing? Okay, here we go. I tied these on. I just did an overhand knot, so I might have to reconsider that. But again, the storm was coming. I didn't know there was gonna be blue sky later. Over here, I did something a little bit different. And Mom, I know you're gonna watch this video, and I really wanna thank you for this extra canvas you have down here because I lifted this up. When the snow was on my tent, it was sagging pretty good. So what I did is I just kind of lifted that up and tied it to my supports here on the side. And yeah, it's just kind of like a cluster right now. It looks like I need to fix one of them, but I'll kind of work on that. But again, it was almost white out here, and it was like an inch, and I've had to shovel twice just to get around here. Okay. And then I'll show you the other side. There's my tripod. There's the other side. You can see some of the snow has fallen off. The thing about this tent is because it has such a steep pitch to it, which it could have a little steeper of a pitch, but because it has such a steep pitch, I should be just fine with the snow. So even if it snows 4 to 6 inches, it should probably be pretty good. Let's go inside so you can kind of see. It is 10 feet by 10 feet. It is really big, you guys. I actually made this for 2 people to sleep in, but it looks like it will be just me and Rocky to sleep in here. Doesn't he look depressed? Are you not happy? I don't know. He really did not like that storm, and he didn't want to stay in the tent. If you guys know Rocky, he doesn't like being in little small tents. I thought this one he'd be okay with, but he's been a little scared. Rox, do you want to come in here? Yeah, see, this is your new home. See, it's not a little tent. He doesn't like tents. Did you want to go back out? There you go. He just doesn't like being in a tent. Okay, so this is where my stove is gonna go, and that is why on this side I pulled it more. See how much it's sagging right now? That concerns me a little bit. And so that's why I was pulling it on the side over there. So I definitely gonna have enough airflow right there. That's where my cold air is gonna be coming in. I might put a bag there, or maybe a tarp there to try to cover that a little bit. But you guys will see here later in the video, I'm gonna put a stove in, and it will go right here. I was a little concerned with the snow, that if snow was on it, it would sag onto the pipe. This is, again, the first time using the tent, so we'll find out. There's my new backpack, and that bag is for my camera gear. I got a bunch of cameras in there because I could only find one battery for this camera. Okay. Nope, it's starting to snow again. So I actually brought way too much stuff for this trip, but I'm gonna go grab some stuff that I have for inside the tent. I gotta go get the stove out. So I'm not done yet. Okay, what I got on this load, Rocky's bed. You want your bed? He's wagging his tail right now, you guys. He is totally wagging his tail. I'm trying to get him to sleep in the tent. Look, he loves his bed. He just loves it. And this will make it more comfortable for him inside. You think so, buddy? It's your bed. Okay, we're bringing it. And then for me, what else is on there is I brought a bunk bed. I brought a cot for me. It elevates me, so it's supposed to be between 4 and 9 degrees tonight. Oh, Rocky keeps biting his bed. So it's gonna be pretty chilly. I also brought my stove, only because I brought it down in the city to clean it really good, to get all the senses off of it, and I brought it back up here. So I'm gonna keep the stove here. So, okay, I'm gonna get this stuff ready. The sun is out. Aren't you happy? Oh my gosh, that sun feels so good. I have loaded the tent. It looks nice. Rocky's bed was much easier to set up than mine. Let me show you. Rock, show off your bed, buddy. He's got a little bit of snow on his paw. Trying to get out. I put that bed down and he laid on it right away. Like, now I can't get him out of the tent, which is funny because I was walking around and he just stayed in the tent. It was all about his bed. That's what he wanted. Okay, and there is mine. This is the bunk bed. Again, this is a 10 by 10. I got a couple more things. I got some food. I actually put my food in a different bag. I don't have to worry about bears. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cook in the tent. I got to get the stove set up. So I still have a lot more to do. And I did, you guys, this is extremely slippery. Like, I know I'm gonna fall at some point. Really, really slippery. So I knew that was gonna happen just because, well, I've been in snow enough times to know that when you put it on a deck, it gets really slippery. So I bought a little rug. So we're gonna put a rug down here, and that rug is gonna stay up here at Spirit Forest to use at another time as well. What's going on here? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, you don't have any snow in there. Is it just cold? It's really hot. Oh, did you do something to your nail? Look, he's growling at me. You do something to your nail? You did? He said, go away. Okay, I'll leave you alone. I'm storing my little stove underneath the tent. I'm going to talk about this stove here soon, so look forward to a video for this. I got it again from Colorado Cylinders, which is what my other stove was at. It's about 30 pounds. It's a little tiny stove, but I just have it right underneath my tent right here. And then I'm just going to put it up on the deck. These are my pipes and stuff. I just wrapped it all together. I tried it out once, but I haven't tried it out inside the tent. So we're gonna see how that goes. This thing's kind of a pain to put on. I really need to find a different top to it. But I'll get it done. Okay, now it's time to get that stove on or in the tent, and then, as my sister says, let's turn on the fire. Okay, I got the stove in, I got the pipe on, and I try to get as much ice as I could off this stove. And I know you guys at Colorado Cylinder are going to be watching this video, most likely. And I'm sorry, hopefully I didn't ruin the stove. But, you know, I was thinking about it. I had this stove, I started the stove when I started, because I think about my sister. You don't start it, you light it. I lit a fire in the stove the last time I was out here because I was doing the frame. I came out here with just the wood and did the frame and tested it out a little bit, but I never put the stove inside the tent. You know, you really want to burn off the stove first, get those chemicals off of it and stuff, so I had a good fire going in it. And then it was snowing pretty good, and then I put it, I waited till it cooled down, and then I put it away under the deck, and now there's ice all over it. Hopefully I'm not ruining it, but I think it's gonna be okay. It'll melt off, right? It's gonna, my only concern is it's gonna rust. You know, like I'm a little nervous it might rust, and I don't want to ruin this little stove, so, well, I think I'm gonna light a little fire in there, and then I'm gonna go start processing wood. Last time I was out here, I put some wood in the storage bin, so that way I had always wood that was dry. So I'm gonna go grab that wood, get a little fire going, and then I'm going to go find some more wood and process that wood. So everybody makes their fire differently. I'm just gonna kind of go over it a little bit how I do it. I always build my fire first, and what I'm doing right now is that I am creating like a little teepee in there of little sticks and stuff. The grass is all covered in snow, so I can't get any grass, so all I have are these like little leftover spruce, dead spruce. You're listening for that snap. You really want a good snap. You hear that? Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Okay, is it focusing? Come on, come on, Canon. Okay. It's really cold out, you guys. Really, really cold. I should go get my little thermostat thing. Thermostat, my temperature gauge, so you guys could see how cold it actually is. Now, this is a tiny stove. This is little. This is just tiny. I gave this stove a name, and I named it after my friend's dog who passed away recently. And I named this stove Little Bit. So, because it's so little, and Little Bit's gonna have to keep me warm tonight, because that's what I'm gonna need. Okay, so I'm creating this teepee inside there, and I'll end up trying to show you guys right before I light it. I like being able just to light it like a one-match fire, just light it and walk away. That's kind of what I like to do with my fires. Again, everybody's different in how they do their fires. This is how I do mine. So I have some wood here. Let me show you. That is all the dry wood I have right now, which means that I have to go process wood, which I will be doing here soon, which will be splitting logs, finding branches and so forth. And I'm going to create a huge pile over here. I probably won't have a fire the whole night, but I'm going to try to keep a fire most of the night. I brought some extra lights and stuff, and so I can take you guys along and we can chat inside the tent. This is going to be a long video. It's going to be a long one. I'm warning you now. You probably already know it because you've clicked on it. So what I'm going to do is some people don't believe in batoning, but I am going to baton some of these down. And maybe I can show me doing that. I just want these, I'm just checking to make sure it fits in a little bit. Little bit so tiny. I'm going to have to cut gotta make sure I have enough logs out there that are small enough, or else I'm going to have to chop these up kind of differently. Okay. Let's get my knife out. What I'm trying to do is just kind of create some more wood in there rather than just the stick. Something has a little bit more substance to catch the fire. And I'm looking for something to hit my knife with. Okay. This is aspen. Aspen is very twisted. So a lot of times I will just get little pieces and stuff off. But this is exactly what I'm looking for. Little pieces like this. So I'm going to create a bunch of those. And then I'm gonna stick it in a little bit. Okay, come on now. I got it. This isn't the best baton, but it is one of the best knives. Sometimes it's about your gear. I'm going to talk about this knife. This is actually the first time taking this one out. Can you see it? Why isn't it focusing? Come on, it's thinking about focusing. This is another knife. I will talk about it. This knife was made for me. Has my logo on it and such, but it is not the knife I ordered. I'm still waiting on that. So, but his knives to me are the best knives ever, but I'm not getting what I ordered yet, or I haven't got it yet. It's only been a year and a half since I ordered it. No, maybe, no, a little less than a year and a half. I think I ordered it October of 2017. Yeah. We'll see if I get it. I contact him about once a week, the knife maker. Where's my knife? And, I haven't... He said he's worked on my blade. I'm getting there, you guys. I'm getting there. I'm sure this is boring to watch, and some of you think I'm totally ruining my knife. But honestly, that's what I want this knife for. That is what this knife is for. And that I use my knives. I don't just put them on display. I use them. And then I'll buy another one. And then I'll use that one. Okay, let me get this thing ready. And then I'm going to show you inside. Okay, kind of moved a little bit. There you go. So you kind of see there's kind of a TP structure in there. This in here is where I would put my Tinder bundle. Currently right now I don't feel like searching around for my Tinder bundle. So I am cheating. Yes, I admit it. I am cheating. I am using one of these guys. Are you guys familiar with these? These are kind of nice. I have seen some other bushcrafters use these. So I guess I'm not totally cheating, but it lights for about 8 minutes. So if this fire doesn't go, I would be pretty shocked. I'm just going to do that because I want to start processing some wood. I need to get some more wood processed and get Rocky warm because he seems a little sad over there on his bed. Okay, let's get this going. All I do is I'm going to use a lighter. Oh shoot, you know what? I forgot to put the lighter in my pocket. Let's see if I can get this. Oh. Oh, it smells like fish. Just so you know, those things reek. They smell like fish. Oh, I feel like I just killed it. Oh, come on. Come on, you were working. Yeah, come on. I'm breathing on it. Ugh. Okay. And this is why you always bring matches. Because those little things, those don't work all the time. I don't know how I'm going to do this well while filming. I'm holding. Hold on one sec. Okay, it's much easier to light a match. What was that? I'm gonna have to remember to put my Bic lighter in the, ooh, can you see my breath? Well, I can see my breath. Come on. Come on. This might take a couple. You could do this. Where did I get these matches? These are not good matches. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, let me show you. You know what? I actually just lit the Come on, focus in there. I lit the little sticks first. And that actually lit that. So that's just going to keep it going. I could have probably just done it without a tinder bundle, without that at all, to be honest with you. I just wanted a for sure thing because I got a lot of work ahead of me. Okay, and I got to make sure I keep an eye on this. And that is, I don't know, what do you call that material? Fireproof, so it doesn't melt my tent. Ooh, look at that, starting to melt. Oh, wow, look at that. There you go. That sucker's like starting to boil already. Look at that. I am going to move that over a little more. Now I didn't put any tiles down here, so I'm gonna watch the ground just to see how hot it gets. I better shut this door. The things are starting to fly out of it. Yeah, the door's frozen too. I need the whole thing to heat up. So where am I at now? I got some wood cut. Isn't the rule is when you think you're done cutting wood, cut that much more, cut twice as much. So I got some more to cut. I cut about 6 logs worth, or split. Sorry, I split about 6 logs worth. It's warmer in here, but not really warm. It's because I brought that tent part out and the air is blowing this way, so it's just blowing all the hot. I mean, yeah, I have the doors wide open over here too, but I think that I need it to be, I need to figure this out. So that's what I'm going to do next, is I'm going to try to tighten this up over here and this end, so that way when the wind blows, it's not blowing a bunch of cold air in here. Rocky's status, he hasn't left his bed since I put his bed down. Let me show you. He's just kind of sitting there being on alert. And there's the wood. Those are about 6 logs that I split. Here's a little bit. She's doing pretty good. She's kind of hovering there in the back though. Hoping she comes forward. I got a little issue. That's something I can't fix right now though. But I don't know what direct. See that? It's just kind of just doing whatever it wants to do. I have no idea where that's at. I think that's kind of closed. But so I can't fix that right now. This thing's too hot. So I can't take it apart and stuff. So smoke's still coming out of the top, but I can't seem to fix that. So that's something I'm gonna have to fix before I put it away. So I am going to figure out how I'm going to secure this other end. It's about 1 o'clock right now, which means I got 3 hours to cut some more wood. 3 hours of daylight, that is. I'm gonna have to bring that down. We're gonna play with this just so I don't get so much air coming in and I can keep it nice and warm inside the tent. It is definitely getting colder out. I was gonna show you the sunset. It's about 4 o'clock, but the sun has set at Spirit Forest. Not on the road quite yet. Guess you can kind of still see a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of set over there. It's right inside there. My fire isn't doing so good. I went and chopped some wood and now my fire's dying out, so I gotta start it up again. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look for some more tinder and start up the fire again and work my way towards keeping that fire alive until I go to bed. And I think I have enough wood. And then hopefully I have enough wood too to also, oh, this is really, doesn't look it, but it's pretty deep snow. I need to start getting my snow pants on too, because it's now that I'll be sitting a little bit more and it's starting to get colder. Okay, I'm gonna find some grass over here that I can just kind of cut up over here on this ridge and start up my fire again. Get it nice and toasty in there because I'm getting chilly. This looks like a pretty good area for some grass, some tinder. So because I'm one-handed, I won't be able to film me doing it. But what I'm looking for is not the stuff that's under the ground over here, but this more loose stuff up here. This stuff lights on fire really good. And if you break it down into the really tiny fibers, all you really need is a fire rod, and you can light a fire pretty good with these. You need a pretty big bundle, so I'm gonna grab a whole bunch and head them back to the tent. Okay, this is what I got. This should be enough for the morning. So when I wake up, I don't have to worry. This will light a fire really good. All you gotta do is just process it. What I do is just kind of smush it up and kind of grind it up a little bit. Just with my hands. Just make the fibers a little bit smaller. And I got a for sure one match fire with this stuff. Doesn't that look pretty? Look at this. I say that sun's going to be setting here in, I don't know, 45 minutes. Ooh, that's really deep snow down here now. Rocky decided to venture outside the tent. Can you see? I don't know. You could tell my knees are about there. Whew. There's definitely deep spots and not so deep spots. I would use my snowshoes and something like that. Nah, I wouldn't. I'd just walk through it. I'm packing this down pretty good. So tomorrow's going to be a big day because it was really easy to bring everything down the driveway. Tomorrow I got to haul everything up the driveway. Okay. I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten yet today. I had some water. That's all I've had. I forgot to eat. No wonder I'm hungry. But I'm gonna be cooking a steak tonight inside the tent. Oh, see where if he goes back in there or not. Oh, snow in the paw. That drives him nuts. He hates those little booties, you guys. He absolutely hates them. He'll tear them off. He won't even walk. So he has to deal with the snow in the paw. But he's definitely liking the tent. Yeah, I think you're liking the tent, buddy. Yeah, let's bring this inside. I think while I was out, the fire died down a bit. If it's not off already. Dead, that is. Yeah, that's pretty much done. So the thing I noticed with this stove that about every 5 to 10 minutes you gotta check on it. It's not like the other stove. You gotta constantly be feeding little bit, just a little bit. It likes little things, so I got some pieces in there that are little big. Check this out. I left. I had tons of smoke, was looking to restart the fire. I left to go get some tinder, which I got a nice one going here. And I think it might have lit itself. What'd you do to the fire there, buddy? It's even warmer in here. What happened? Did it actually just catch something? Let me put this tinder bundle over there. There's Rocky's water. I only give him a little bit. Keeps freezing. Look at that! It lit itself. Well, you know what? I'm gonna add some more to it. I got some nice tinder just in case we need more, huh, Rox? You were handling the fire while I was gone? He likes it when I keep it open. However, that keeps it cold in here. Oh, he's shivering a little. You guys, I have a blanket for him, and I'm going to put it on him later. But he hates blankets. He hates everything. So, okay, let me get to this fire and then get this place warm for little Rocker so he doesn't shiver anymore. So I'm back in the tent. I'm getting a little warm. It's starting to get chilly again. It's going to be between 4 and 9 degrees, somewhere around there. That's where it's going to be tonight. I got this for my birthday. This little fan. Is that the coolest invention or what? This little fan. I love it. Got this. The stove's doing really well. I've already gone through 1/4 of my wood. So that was 6 logs that I split. So I'm thinking to last me through the night, I might have to do another 6 to 12 logs to split. That's a lot of work. So before I go outside, because I know fire warms you twice, they say, right? And I'm getting a little chilly. So I am going to go back out there and split some logs, but I think I'm going to get my bed all set up with my sleeping bag. I got a brand new sleeping bag that I want to show you guys. Oh, it's like giving birth to a baby coming out of my back. Woohoo! There you go. There she is. That gives you a perspective of size. Fits pretty good in my pack. Okay. Let's get her all fluffed up. Okay, let me show you this beastie. Let's show you what this sleeping bag looks like. Now, it's always hard to show off a sleeping bag without having a wide angle camera, but I'm just going to show you this way. I'm going to be using this sleeping bag a lot, so if you guys have any questions, let me know and I can put it in another video. That is the brand name. I haven't even taken off the tags yet. I actually did that on purpose because then maybe I can show you some stuff regarding the, and it's all in different languages. Okay, one of the highlights of this sleeping bag is the zipper. And in fact, I'll take off the tag now. And now I have this stuff. Okay. I'm going to show you the zipper, because the zipper is key. Remember I said how my niece came out here and she got the zipper stuck and she couldn't get in the sleeping bag and she ended up getting really cold. And then as I was demoing how to get in a sleeping bag, my zipper got stuck. So zippers getting stuck is a real thing. Like, that really does happen. So here it is. Look at that zipper. It's totally different. Totally different kind of zipper. I don't know if I keep looking in the viewfinder because it's now I'm using my other camera, so it's over the other side. But do you see that? It's kind of has this like wide angle. I don't know why it's not focusing, but it doesn't get caught. Oh, and it's huggable. And it's purple. I like purple sleeping bags. I don't know why. Like, most of my sleeping bags, I think for the last like 15 years have been purple. Oh, I love it though. Yeah, once I start hugging my sleeping bag, it's like you can't get me away from it. I just want to keep hugging it. I have issues. Okay, let's see if there's anything else that's different in this sleeping bag compared to some of the other ones, or that one that I showed you the other day. I think it honestly has all the same stuff. It has that little neck thing that no one ever uses. This little neck thing that's supposed to go around your neck. And then it has the hood. You guys, all these mummy bags have hoods. Use them. Yeah, there's not really anything different. Nothing really different. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this video showing you. Oh, this is different. Oh, this is different. This is my first time spending the night in this sleeping bag. The other side, so there's two sides to the sleeping bag, right? So you got one side and the other side. I don't know, maybe I can show it when I'm laying in it later. But it has a zipper on the other side. So it can make the area around your shoulders and your head more open. I really like that. I can't remember if this is a woman's sleeping bag. I think it is a woman's sleeping bag. It has more stuffing in the feet area too. And if you want to know what sleeping bag I actually got, I got it at REI, and I can put the link at the bottom. I'm not being sponsored by them, you guys. I'm not. In fact, I got this sleeping bag from 2 subscribers donated. And I used some of the funds that they gave me to buy this sleeping bag. And that is Stacy and Jim Cook have donated money to Spirit Forest, and I have used it to buy this sleeping bag. And it was on sale because it is normally, this sleeping bag's normally $329. I don't remember what I got it for. Sorry guys, I'm gonna sneeze. Woo. Okay. $329. I got it for $200 and something because it was on sale. Oh my god, it's just warm sitting on my lap. Oh, I gotta go cut wood. I gotta go cut wood. I need to stop talking about my sleeping bag. But it's a really good one, and I'll be talking about it in more detail later if you guys really want to know. And I'll let you know. Again, it's my first night in it. 0 degree bag down. Okay, let me go cut some wood because 12 logs. My back's gonna be hurting. This is why I don't need to go to the gym. I don't need to go to the gym. Who goes to the gym anymore? If you need to go to the gym, just come out here and cut some logs for me. Okay, let me get that done and then charge all my cameras too. See you in a bit. So it's starting to get dark. I'm just at that twilight. Is that twilight? I'm eating an apricot. I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day. So I'm really hungry. I am gonna do, what's it, show me your steak? Now I got asked to do it twice. And then I got tagged in one. And then I got asked if I should be tagged in one. So I was like, well, I thought it was a guy thing, you know? But then I saw a girl in the woods do it. She's another YouTube channel. And then she tagged me for it. So I'm going to end up doing that video. It's going to be a separate video than this video, but I'm still going to show you the steak that I'm cooking. But my talk about men's mental health and stuff, that will be in a separate video to come. Because there's some things I want to say, and if I say it in this video, this video is going to be too long anyways. I'm just saying. So, I have good light in here, and I got this light from a subscriber of mine so I can record at night. Look at this thing. Look at that. So I don't know how long it's going to last, but I'm hoping it will at least last while I cook my steak. Right now the light's still okay. It kind of has this green hue to it. You guys will find out that I didn't actually choose a green canvas. I chose, it was called Pearl. And when I looked at it online, it looked like a regular canvas color. And then it came, and it was green. And I'm like, what? But I didn't feel like going through the hassle of returning it and all that, so I just said, fine. I'm just going to keep the green one. Fire's going good. I would say it's about 30 degrees inside the tent right now. Probably about 8 degrees outside. Now, I brought my thermometer out of the storage bin, and it seems to be broken. So I might have to look online afterwards to find out what the temperature really was. But it feels about 30 degrees, 30 degrees to 35 degrees, somewhere around there, right around freezing. There's still ice and snow all over inside here, but it's comfortable. I mean, you go outside the tent and you can really feel a difference. So I'm saying it's keeping it 20 degrees warmer in here. And I'm happy with that for right now. I brought some candles. Because remember I did that night video last year? And I just love candles. So I brought some candles. So I'm going to light some candles. Currently right now I'm drinking water. But I think I brought some Baileys and hot chocolate. Because it just wouldn't be a Spirit Forest night if it wasn't Baileys and hot chocolate. And this is I think this is going to be one of the first videos that post on season 3. So we have to cheers to season 3. Okay, let me make some hot cocoa. I'm going to mix some up. Make some hot cocoa, put some Baileys in it, and I'll see you in a bit. You know, I really wish that I could play music, because I always have music playing. But it would be fun to play music. So, this was something I got from the girl's daddy, and he says, you gotta try this out on your new stove. I have no idea how to use these things. And it's popcorn. And I'm gonna sit it on there, but I think to open, I'm gonna read a little bit. Since I haven't actually done these before, let's try this out and see what happens. This was kind of fun, and I think Rocky would like some too, and it has butter in it. As much fun to make as it is to eat. Okay, and I just put another thing of wood in there, so we should be good. Okay, do not remove this tab. Follow all directions. Place on pan or burner when sizzling sound is heard. Continuously shake the pan very fast and circular. Immediately remove. Alright, there's my hot cocoa going, so I'm just going to push that over a little bit. Just warming that. Don't want the handle. Okay. We're going to try it. I'm waiting for the popcorn to cool down. Actually, I think I just burnt it. I really do. I think I just burnt my popcorn. It doesn't smell so good in here. It smells like burnt popcorn. But, you know, he gave me more than one. I only brought one today, but we might have to try that again. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it on the stove and not shake it all the time because it said to shake it. But, I don't know. We'll see what happens when I open it because it doesn't smell... It smells like popcorn in here. But it's a little burnt. It might be a burnt popcorn. I lit a candle. You see? I keep looking over here because I'm on a different... My other battery went dead. And so I don't know, this camera that I'm on right now sucks at focusing. So I'm hoping that you guys can still see everything tonight. And I'm going to turn on that really bright light here soon too. So you'll be able to see that. I have too much stuff going on. Now it's hot cocoa time. Woo! Of course, there's nothing better than to start the night off with a little bit of Bailey's and hot chocolate. I haven't put the Bailey's in yet, but oh, does this feel good? Oh, that's so warm. Like I said, it's nice to have a fire. Like I'm sitting right next to the fire. My feet are cold because they're below the fire. And that's what I thought too. That's why I brought the cot, because then it elevates me from the ground. It's perfect. Perfect. And you know, it took a while to pack everything, but I think I got everything I needed. You guys want to see this popcorn? I have no idea what it's going to look like. Let's see. Let's see what this popcorn looks like. Let's see if I can get you a view of it. Okay. Here we go. I think Rocky and I are going to split popcorn. He's had popcorn before. He doesn't get all sick when he has popcorn. Well, he might on this popcorn. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it smells better when you open it. You know, that doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty good. Put this thing down. Look at that. Movie popcorn. Oh my god, if you saw Rocky's face right now. Want some popcorn, buddy? Yep, he caught it. That is really cool. What a nice little treat. Thank you, the girl's daddy. I appreciate it. And just so you guys know, I got a lot of comments why I don't say his name. He doesn't want his name to be known. I don't know. But, so, I came up with the girl's daddy. I appreciate it, though. Because this, and I did good. It's not totally burnt, and I think I got them all the popcorn done. I don't think I can eat all this popcorn, so Rocky's definitely going to get a whole bunch of popcorn. It's like, come on, Rockers. Oh, he had to get out of under his blanket. It's like feeding a chicken. Alright, I gotta get this steak cooking. I got a new, check this out. Brand new. I've been using it a couple times. Cast iron skillet, really tiny. So it just fits a fillet, which is what I like. So I'm gonna get that started to get warm. Oh, I moved the fan. Okay, I'm gonna get that to get warm. I got some mushrooms to saute. It's good stuff. We're gonna be eating tonight. We'll be eating. Now again, I'm doing that steak video on a separate video. So I'm probably going to cook it up. I'll show you a little bit of it on this video since you're here. But I'm going to... Oh, Rocky wants more. There you go, buddy. Popcorn. Oh, he's all happy now. He's all happy. There we go. I'm gonna do some of the steak video here because we are here. Don't be choking down the popcorn, buddy. Oh my gosh, like once you start popping, you can't stop. I'm just shoving it in my face. I brought some potatoes, but I don't know if I'm gonna need it. I don't think I'm gonna need it. I think I'm just gonna do the mushrooms and the steak. Alright. Put this down. Okay, let's get going. Sorry for the humming noise in the background, but that's my fan. Keeps Rocky warm. It blows on Rocky. I got a blanket on him. Oh, look at him. Look over. Do you see him? Is he in there? Let me see if I can see. If you can see him. You see him over there? Look at him. Look over. See with his blankie on him? I'm not talking about you. Oh, doesn't it feel good to get the boots off? Wow, that feels good. I don't know if I told you guys. I don't think I did because I don't think I created a video about it. But I got injured right at Thanksgiving time. I got injured. Oh shoot! I was sitting on my sunglasses. I twisted my ankle really bad. Right here, I twisted it, and it's still. Like, I still don't have total flexibility quite yet. You know, I'm okay to walk around, but there was a week or so I wasn't really walking. And I was carrying the 2x4s for this tent from my backyard into the garage. And I just did a misstep on the stairs and really twisted my ankle. I just wasn't paying attention. Just kind of a good reminder to always pay attention to what you're doing, you know. I'm trying to debate on what layers I'm going to wear to bed. I don't know. This fire feels so nice, you guys. Do you remember all my other videos? Like, I was in bed at like 4 o'clock. Wow, is that really my hair? Oh, anyways. I was in bed by like 4 o'clock. And just trying to stay warm and I would keep a stove out to heat up water, which I don't have my stove handy to heat up water, you guys. So like if I get cold at night, because the coldest time here seems to be about 4 to 5 o'clock in the morning. And my water in my sleeping bag is going to be cold by then. So I might start a fire then. I don't know. I got plenty of wood. I actually probably did too much wood now. And the ashes are filling up in the stove. I'm like, I don't know how much longer. I'm learning all this new stuff, you guys. Learning all this new stuff. It's been a long day. I have been so excited to be here that I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning and just drove up here. And again, I drove through a storm. Has it been fun? I don't know. Like, winter camping's so much different than summer camping. It's been survival, but yet I haven't been uncomfortable at all, you know. I've chopped a ton of wood. So I'm a little sore. Like tomorrow, I know I'm going to feel sore because I haven't chopped wood in a long time, you know, because I haven't had my tent up in a while. So I'm going to be feeling that for a while, for at least a week maybe. Anyway, okay. I need to work out. Sorry, the fan's blowing on me. I don't know if that's annoying on the camera, that humming. And I apologize, but there's no off switch. It just turns on if there's fire, if it's heat, so it turns on, and when the heat's gone, it turns off. It's pretty cool, actually. I really like it. I think it's gonna be really helpful in the big tent too, because in the big tent, I have I just heard a car come by. In the big tent, in the back corner, it gets really cold. And so I think this fan is really going to help circulate the air in the tent. Oh, you know, I got a treat from Dennis. Dennis, this treat. He keeps sending me Kit Kats. You know, Dennis, I like Twix too. Oh no, yeah, Twix. Yeah, Twix is the one with the caramel and I really like Twix too. But so he's been sending us chocolate, and Madison and I have been fighting over it. Oh my god, it's so hard. It's frozen. It's frozen. I'm gonna put it in front of the fire for a little bit. I don't know, let's see what time it is. It's 6 o'clock. Man, I thought it was 9. I thought I made it till 9. I'm like, I'm so tired. It's 6 o'clock. I don't know, maybe I'll find something else to do. Do I have another video that I could do for you guys? I don't know. Anyway, I brought my drawing book, and maybe I could just draw or just write and stuff in there. I've had a lot of people offer to help put up the tent or take down the tent, and I really appreciate it. And you might be getting a call from me when I need to put up the tent. I had people that were gonna fly to Colorado to help me put down the tent, and I just thought that was like the biggest warm fuzzy ever, because it's like a lot of times, like I'm alone here, you know, like I'm here all by myself right now, and you know, but I'm really not. I bring you guys with me. I bring you with me. You're with me. And it's just really cool that you guys, I don't know how many offers I got like 5 offers for people to come out here and help me put down my tent, and I appreciate that. So thank you for those that offered. It's amazing how YouTube can have such a warm, friendly community, you know. And I hope to, if I grow my channel, I hope that I continue to have that. Just really kind people that watch my videos. Oh, you see, I'm cold, and I stick my so you know this sleeping bag. I don't know. You probably can't tell. You see this? It's all poofy on the bottom side. So on the girls' sleeping bag, they put more stuffing on the bottom to keep our feet warm, because you guys know that us girls, we have cold feet all the time because we put it on you. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to testing this out. I'm gonna be pissed off if I am not warm. I'm just saying, because this is an expensive sleeping bag, you know, and it's 0 degrees. Okay, it might be like, it's 0 degree bag, but it might be 4 to 9 degrees outside right now. It's really cold. I mean, Rocky, I was like, hey, because I had to go to the bathroom. So I was like, let's go outside. I kind of like it when he's with me out there, because in case there's a mountain lion or something. There's still predators out there. Mountain lions don't hibernate. You know, in case there was a mountain lion out there or something like that, he would, I don't know, what do you do? He'd do something, though. But I was out there peeing. You know what he did? He ran right back inside the tent. He was like, screw you, I ain't protecting you. Okay. Oh, there's another thing I want to show you. Let me show you. I gotta scoot now and scoot down there and get it. Because I'm sure I might get asked this. I don't know. Well, there's my lens cap. Okay, I'm scooting back down. It's gonna be loud. Plug your ears. That was really loud. Maybe I'll make sure that's down. But, okay, chill. This is a carbon monoxide detector. I am in a tent, and I have a stove, and it's a good thing to have one of these if you decide to do a wood burning or stove or even gas burning, anything inside a tent, to have one of these around. So I have one around. It has fresh batteries. I'm not worried. I was going to bring 2 in here, but I'm like, I just put in the batteries to this. So I think it's going to be fine. I'm going to set it right next to me over here. Oh, I should probably check my fire. It's doing good. The ashes. I don't know how I'm going to take those ashes out. I don't have my little shovel here anymore. That was Todd's little shovel. Okay. So I have it, in case you're wondering. I have it here. So I'm going to put it right over here. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to get situated. How many layers should I wear? Like, I have this jacket, I have that jacket, I have this shirt, and I have that shirt, and a bra. You're like, take out the bra. No, the bra stays on. I just sleep in it. I buy ones that it's easy to sleep in, so I don't have to take it off. Recommend that in case you're a woman and you do the same kind of stuff as me. Just wear one of those bras you can sleep in, because to get completely naked and take off your bra is not fun in the wintertime. Now again, I think it's like 30 degrees in here, so it feels pretty warm. Maybe a little more than 30 degrees the higher I go, because it's pretty warm up here and it starts getting colder as you go down. Where'd that other glove go? Goodness. I have all these batteries, and one of them fell out. I have a couple of hand warmers. Oh, I have a couple hand warmers in my sleeping bag just in case. I have more than if I needed to start. I have no idea where I put my other glove. Seriously? Really? I don't know. It's probably somewhere in my sleeping bag. Oh, or it fell. Oh well. I'll find it. I'm going to say goodnight. I'm sure this is a long video, so I'm going to say goodnight. And it will probably be a 2-part video, so I will see you on the next video, which will be me waking up. And tomorrow it's not supposed to be stormy. That's what happened when I left. That's what they said. No snow. Tomorrow, what do I have to do? I got to figure out what stuff I'm going to be keeping here and what stuff I'm going to be taking. I'd really like to keep this tent here, not up, but it won't fit in a storage bin. So I might have to buy another storage bin to keep this tent here. But I think I might do that. I think I might get another storage bin. I know. We'll see what tomorrow brings. I have no plans. No plans. Probably process more wood for the next time I come out here, maybe. I don't know. I really don't want to. I'm going to be sore next time. What do you hear, buddy? You hear something? Oh, yeah. Did you guys know he's scared of the dark? Yeah, he gets all scared of the dark at night. It's about that time. Yeah, it's about that time for you to start growling and barking. I wonder, I should find a way. I should probably seal up those doors because he'll go out there and he'll explore most of the night. I bet he'd go a mile away. When it comes to night and he knows I'm sleeping, he just takes off. But if I'm walking around, he has to be right next to me. I don't know. Hope you have a good night. If something happens and Rocky actually does find a mountain lion or coyote. Seriously, Rox? Yep, see, now he leaves. I'm going to have to find a way to seal that door. Yeah. You know, it gets to the point where I'm not even worried anymore. I don't even think it is anything. Because if a branch, like, falls, he thinks hit something. And now he left the door open. Great. Great. Okay, I'm going to deal with that. And I'm very happy that I brought this cot. Because I'm right next to the fire and I'm nice and warm. Oh, you going back to bed now? Did you fight him off? Yeah? I'll show you him and then I'll end the video. So I'm going to say goodbye. And now I'm going to show you Rocky. Hey Rocky, you say hi? Let's see if I can zoom in. Will it focus on him? I don't focus. This camera doesn't focus very well. Oh, now he's going back outside. If I don't shut that door, he will do this the entire night. He'll come in, he'll come back out, he'll come in. Oh, goodness. Okay. Good night. I'll see you in the morning. Bye-bye.